Welcome to the lab, everyone. I'm your host, Brnt. And in this episode, we're playing Farpoint with UnKnownLeegendTV. We're trying out the co-op, which is only in challenge modes. A really fun VR game, and I gotta apologize a little early though. After I recorded, I found out I accidentally had my game volume way too low for the recording to actually pick up on it correctly. So you can kind of hear, but I'm going to do a voiceover. When I did practice and test our audio prior to actually doing the recording fully, everything was working right, but I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. Hopefully we can correct it next time if we play on this. If you did enjoy the video, I do actually suggest watching the full video at UnKnownLeegendTV's channel to check out, and you'll hear everything hopefully. And if you enjoyed it though, let us know, and we'll put in more episodes. And also, I'll try and correct my video. Now, during this whole process, we're just kind of goofing off, getting a feel for how the VR is kind of feeling during a co-op, just to see if there's any latency issues or anything. Also, he didn't realize that there was a spike launcher because he hasn't completed the game yet. So he was quite excited about that. I start testing, of course, the crouching mechanics, showing him it, and things. We're talking quite a bit in here and stuff, which it was a great time, and I cannot stress it enough to go ahead and check out his video on his channel on this. I do appreciate if you're making it all the way through this video to check out maybe some of my some of my play, or exactly what I'm doing. And I start testing out jumping here. He talked about scratching. And I start scratching. Because he was curious if we were curious if it's picked up our hands at all, the camera. So we were testing all that, and that's what happens when you jump. Your body stretches. And it's still funny just watching it during my editing process here. Neck twists and goes all weird when you're turning your head or twisting your own head. I don't know what the heck goes on sometimes with the arm going right behind the back, and oh goodness. Yeah, so yeah, we're just goofing off, having a good time, getting testing little features, and I wish I didn't mess up the sound last minute. I didn't think it would create this big of an issue. I even tried turning sound up on the audio within my editing software all the way to max, and it made it where you could kinda hear. I'm not sure if maybe you heard that little bit of a when I hit those, very, very, very silent. And the reason I'm not playing any music right now. Oh, right here we're testing, real quick, right here we're testing the mechanic of scoring points by hitting stuff in that hole. And A little bit later on, we realized that there's words up above that little blank menu. Excuse me, I'm sorry, got a little throat itch. And that's actually keeping track of how much score you have. And right now I think I saw 55 right up there. Now we right here we realize that we're having a little problem with him being able to get weapons to pop up, so he can change weapons. And he wanted the precision rifle, which is the big gun I have, but he wasn't even able to grab any weapons at all for some reason. We didn't know why. Maybe just a little bug in the co-op or what. So let's see. Let me go ahead and fast forward through a bit of this just to kind of get out of the way for you. And here we go through the fast forwarding process. Oh gosh. Doesn't make a huge difference when we're not moving around that much, huh? I keep on racking up some points while we're just trying to get some more mechanics. They're, I believe, 275. Still trying to also figure out the problem with the weapons. Tried switching weapons, see if it'll pop up the precision rifle for him. Nothing's working. But we eventually decide to give up, and we get this little behind the scenes where we get him set up to do his introduction. And I wonder if it will be exact same on his end, because I'll probably post this one up maybe just before him, who knows. But it was very entertaining. His video will have audio because he's been able to get any and all pretty much issues hashed out on his end a long time ago. But oh goodness, that tickle in my throat. And there we go. Here's his intro from my end. I just goof off. Oh goodness, my throat. Please forgive me. I don't know what has come over me. Oh, that's a little bit better. Just need a nice big cough. That's where we discovered, I was like, wait a minute. And then start going over what difficulties. And figuring out that no, we don't have a story mode as the co-op. We only have challenge modes as a co-op. It was slightly disappointed in that because we were worried it's also like way base, and he said let's do easy just to you know, make sure we could get through something, hopefully. So I said, nah, no problem. That's no problem. We can do that. Just to test it out. Throw a bit more things. While we wait. Since I hit random. Tried seeing if he could get a weapon from mine real quick. Trying to make music. I was like, well, I clicked random. Yep, okay. Click random, okay. It wouldn't do it. Oh, okay. Confirm. Okay. Make sure you click confirm when you after you click whatever level. Oh. Right now in editing, I'm seeing the launch button, but of course, it's grayed out. I'm also saying that. You gotta wait still for it to load up and get us ready. And get the level ready. So we have nice conversation, you know, about more about this game and about mechanics of PSVR. And there he goes jumping some more. There we go. All right. Timer countdown. And as you can see way over there, I got a plush doll, which I go over this in my when I'm doing the campaign and stuff. I go over that in the end. Oh, excuse me. About everything I got. Excuse me. Now, as you just saw, we were messing around with the guns, shooting them up in the air, having a little bit of fun, since we can shoot them. We're getting used to some things. You're going to see me pop up that menu sometimes. It's because if you hold your start button, you can see exactly where your camera is, so you don't have to, you know, physically look sometimes. Even though I do feel comfortable every now and then, you know, just taking a peek just to make sure. But I do have this in a 2x speed, of course. Going through this, we're having lots of fun. It's really cool. We're thinking it's wave based at this point, and we're already facing one big vehicle or mech. I keep on saying vehicle. You'll notice that in his video if you go and watch it for all the audio and chat. But yeah, I think we could have probably, to be honest, I think we could have probably handled like medium difficulty fine. And then if we took our time, we could have probably handled hard if we took our time. But who knows? Maybe that'll be something for later on. I'm not sure. I accidentally shot him. I thought he was an enemy. I thought he was maybe the one enemy that we need to kill, because we're kind of thinking at this point there's one we're missing. But at least I get to figure out how to use the revive, which is you gotta scan them until they revive. And he kind of does a little payback on me, you know, like, how dare you? Yeah, and at least we knew that the precision rifles will kill you in one shot. We thought we had to run back to the beginning just to get it set back up. We thought, were we in a glitch? Did we create a problem within the system? Didn't know. So we're looking around, trying to find one last enemy or something. And then he discovers a tunnel, or a little passageway. And oh, hey, you know, cool. So it's not quite wave based, and in its own way it kind of is, but it's also campaign based, which editing at this point I'm looking into it, and I'm thinking that this whole challenge period is taking place during the time of before the campaign, technically. With the same or with the crew members of the one ship at the beginning episode, which you'll find out more once I start posting up the campaign videos and stuff, which that will have audio. Don't worry, that will have audio. I kind of tested that. Check that out. Yeah, and if you're still watching through this right now, go ahead and leave a comment at that bottom. Because I want to salute you, with that. That's amazing that you were willing to sit through this video. My screw up. Even though it was a fun game, we had a fun time playing it. I ended up screwing something up in the end. Hopefully I can fix it and make up for it with good content later on. Hopefully you like the campaign content that I'll be posting up after my Injustice videos. And if you still happen to like my little commentary, or the video in any way, please leave that thumbs up on the video. That helps a lot. And also, if you're new because of Lee and stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Me and Lee, we try with co-op games every now and then to get together and make some videos like we did here. It's greatly appreciated with the subscribe too, and hopefully my content is content you're looking for, that you will enjoy and help you pass time when you need it, and help entertain you. And also, what I say to all the haters that say bad things about video games, they suck, all you do is sit there all day lazy. What I say to them is, what do you do all day? Or what do you watch? Oh, I watch sports or something, and stuff. Well, okay, that's cool, you see, I play video games. I sit down at a TV like you do when you watch sports, but instead of sitting there and just watching other people interact with things, I actually interact with the thing I'm watching instead of just talking to it. It's better to interact with what you're doing than to just sit there mindless. And I accidentally, sorry about the mic hit. I accidentally blew myself up. That was a good, funny. I didn't realize I was aiming at the rock when I shot my rocket, and I thought I saw one of the mech enemies. And then they hit me with that purple orb, which sucks. And we realized once your heart goes out, you can look at other people's cameras if you want. I didn't, because they started reviving me pretty quickly. You saw up there, and you're probably wondering what just happened. Right when I revived, I put my hand back on my controller, and I accidentally hit the button to shoot a rocket, and I shot it right at our feet. It killed us both. That's an entertaining conversation in that part of the video. If he puts that one in his video, it's hilarious. And then his stuff started glitching out because of that a little bit. Started being sporadic. Mess around here real quick, then go ahead and hit the random. And I forgot that you have to click confirm again. And now you can only see, if you're questioning, you can only see what's on someone's table if they are the host. And so he can see the plush bag that's on the bed if he wants, I do believe. I didn't quite verify with him because we found out that if you're sitting in the co-op waiting for your friend, someone else can possibly join the co-op. He started messing with some stuff away from his PlayStation VR camera, and that was what was happening there. He was being held up by his gun. See there, I was making sure I was looking at my camera. So we're going through second round, different map, which is cool. I mean, so far the maps kinda in their own way look the same, but they also bring a different element to the game. And I mean, it is on one planet, so you can't expect way too much because this is not Halo. Ouch. I started just going in there like Rambo. He died, we don't know what from. And then he discovered it was up there, and I start pursuing, of course. And then he does too. And we got him. Me constantly worrying about where I'm at with my PlayStation VR. I hope that doesn't annoy you too much. It is a mechanic that I'm wanting to put my finger on that most of you that would be playing this game would probably do yourselves. So, I mean, hopefully it doesn't annoy you too much. And of course, both of you have to be at the gate before it opens up the next one if you haven't pieced together that yet. Alright, second round, or second portion of it. I'm a big fan of the assault rifle and the precision rifle. I think they're both excellent guns. The assault rifle, of course, take on the quicker enemies, and also you have the rockets for it. Yeah, but I'm not the best at realizing sometimes exactly where I'm aiming when I'm starting to shoot the rocket. I'm decent at actually when it's past cover or anything. It's killed me a few times even in the campaign, though that rocket. Lee shot me the first time. Didn't mean to. The second time, we discovered it was actually a flyer up there. Got him. They shoot these little grenades or something that will kill you pretty much instantly if they impact you head on. It sucks, especially when you get groups. Oh, excuse me. I saw this one over here, so I flanked around. It caught him off guard. He thought I was was shooting at him at first. I think, if I remember right. Yeah, pretty sure. It's hard to do this with a voiceover, with no sound, to know exactly what was going on at the point because we did so much and had so much fun. Okay, got 4 rockets. Let's see if I can make use of them properly. Alright, take those bastards down. At least those ones did not have the grenades. Lee decided to go in with shotgun to go and kind of Rambo it out. He started wrecking up there. And if you listen carefully there, you could actually heard us talking because some enemies were coming up to him that spawned right next to me, and it was I don't know why they skipped me. But he went down, so I go up there. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Yep. Oh, you bastard! I didn't realize I was that close with that rocket, and so I killed myself and ended it on accident. But of course, this is the setup for after death screen. On the left side, you get like accuracy, you know, and how many kills you got with certain things, which was really cool. I thought that was really cool in general, and also you can hash out who dealt the most kills to certain things that may have been problems and stuff. But decided to go back, and we needed to end the stream. I had to work, and he had some things he had to do himself. It was a great time. We did have lots of fun, and please do go check out his channel, listen to our conversations in this game, and his arm is messing up again, because I know our conversations were absolutely hilarious. But I was a little upset. I was a little salty that I killed us again. But yeah, no, I mean, go ahead, you know, if you happen to like the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, please. And if you're new to the channel, I know my content isn't of the highest quality yet, but if it's good enough quality and where you're willing to stick with me, and hopefully see me progress and better that quality and experience, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And please, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, comment and let me know you made it all the way. That would mean a lot. That at least some of the content is good enough to have you bear with me. But yeah, go ahead. We're kind of doing our little outros, explaining, you know, things. If you want to see more of us playing these co-op games, like Farpoint and stuff, and pretty soon there's going to be some more VR co-op games going out. Let us know in the comments also. Let us know, and we will compile together both of our channels, how many people really want to watch it and watch us do more, and we'll make a decision there if we're going to play some more. Which, I mean, personally, I would love to play this some more, but it's also about you guys. I mean, I know my channel is just starting up. I don't have a lot of people, but your words still matter also, and your opinions still matter. Now, to be brutally honest, will all of your opinions be heard? But they might not be, because of maybe it's not possible, or maybe it's one of those that, dude, you're just trying to be rude or trying to get on people's nerves. But I am pretty laid back. I was military, so I can handle criticism, even if it's just horrible, stupid criticism. But yeah, if you did like the video, leave a like, go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and go to UnKnownLeegendTV's channel. I'll leave it in the description. And we'll see you next time at the lab.